Sénéchal-Senekal. This is the name of this beautiful art gallery here in Franschhoek in South Africa. And next to me is standing Junaid Sénéchal-Senekal, who is the internationally known artist of this beautiful painting. So this beautiful art gallery, Junaid, is located in a cute little town called Franschhoek here in South Africa. How did you end up opening an art gallery in Franschhoek?
Wow. I'm one of the original French Huguenots families who came over 300 years ago to South Africa, but I grew up outside Cape Town, and after finishing school I just fallen in love with Franschhoek.
Junaid, you told us before that your paintings are mostly inspired by the African wildlife. Can you explain us a little bit more about your way of painting and what is so special about them?
When I started as an artist, I focused not on academic art. I was focusing on art but appreciate what people love. Everybody likes the animals. They come here, they come for safaris, they want to be a sentimental value for them. It puts a smile on their face, and when a client has one of my artwork, it actually puts a smile on their face. And they say, if they look in the morning, they look to the art, it's like, it is a remembrance of Africa.
I'm already standing here next to my favorite painting out of the gallery, the Ballerina painting. Explain us a little bit more about that painting. It actually has a name, right?
Yes. This is called Ballerina Grandeur. The muse was Maria Porosky, who's the principal dancer of New York Ballet Company in New York. I'm going to tell you some of the methods how I create the artwork you can understand. First of all, it's on hardboard, not on canvas. Yes. Because the main reason is I import a silver material, and there's only one company what use that. The whole board is prepared with the silver.
Interesting.
Now, I hand sketch. I will take a brush, just go and make the composition the way I want the art to be. Then the focus will be to cover the white. Now, the white needs to be painted 16 layers, where each layer is sandpaper by the hand. And it takes about 3 days just to cover the white background, and that is to cover the silver, actually the silver in the background. Then you get the whole ballerina, what is silver. Now, even the acrylic paint, what I use, I actually import that from Italy. That I can tell you. Now that part, in 20 seconds, the acrylic paint has to dry.
Wow, that's quick.
Yes. At the time it will dry in 20 seconds, I actually scratch edge the silver to come through the paint. If I don't do that in 20 seconds time, the paint is solid. If I do that before the 20 seconds, the paint is wet. This artist starts 2 o'clock in the morning.
That's what I wanted to ask you today, because we had a couple of phone calls before, and anytime I tried to call you at 9 p.m., you were already sleeping.
No, I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping. You're not going to get
tell
on.
us a bit about your daily routine. How does that work? That is so unfamiliar to me.
It is. Well, no one disturb you in the morning. You can actually do your work. The technical detail part, that is the part that I will start 2 o'clock in the morning.
Because you have total silence.
Yes. 8
Okay.
hours non-stop painting on my feet, not even sitting, and I can actually focus. I usually tell a client, give me about 7 working days to prepare a painting, because it doesn't matter if the painting is small or the painting is massive, it still takes 3 days just to do the
white whole procedure
background.
to go through, yes.
Exactly. But then again, what people also don't know, the kind of white paint, what I also get from Italy, what I import, the color is so, how can I say, dark, the white, that there's literally almost 10 coats of white paint going over, try to bring the highlights out in detail to create the way I want the art to be. So this is different. This is not something what we're going to see anywhere else.
Most of your paintings have kind of natural tones in them.
It is my signature. I love to use earthy colors. Number 1, it is Africa. Number 2,
yes, you get your color grading from the nature as well. Yes.
Exactly. Not only that, this is all browns, but it also gives you the kind of feeling of gold coming through the painting.
Junaid, I see so many beautiful color tones in this amazing picture. So I guess you must have a lot of different brushes to paint that, right?
There's actually a secret also, except the silver part. What people don't know, yes, I do have all the different sizes of brushes that I do use, and yes, there's a lot of brush strokes in a painting. But what people don't know, this finger do 80% of the painting.
Excellent! Thank you very much, Junaid, and hopefully we can welcome all the international tourists back here in town for the next season.
Thank you.
Thanks.